So guys, as you saw the video, I finally installed the rear also. So this is how the rear looks. It is actually big, and even while fitting only it felt a little tough to put this in, so that means it's very hard, both that and this side. So I've kept for a stock suspension setup only here, preload adjusters, and I'll show you the difference between this spring and the stock spring. You'll have a difference. Here it is, you see here, right? So here this is the stock ones. You can see it's easily pressing down, and this one is the Way2Speed suspensions, so looks pretty hard here. Now okay, let's go and do a quick round. Here I cannot show you because they're inside actually, so I cannot show you. Rest all have remained same, and the preload adjusters I've kept it back because I just want to see the difference with this and with normal ones. Do a test ride. Here I will take mostly through the small bumps, basically city roads, so that you will be able to say the difference. Well, there's a lot of difference, hell lot of difference, both front and rear. The reason behind changing the suspensions, why spend 25k and update the suspensions? Can't you survive? Can't you live with the stock? Well, absolutely you can live with the stock, right? I'm not saying that it's not that you cannot live with it. You can live with it, but if you are a heavy rider, then you will feel the bumps. If you're a light rider, like you weight around 70-75, I don't think so it should be a very big problem. But if you weight something more close to 80 and 80 above, you'll actually feel the bumps very easily. And because of the seat being very narrow, it will not be comfortable. Also, when you're riding a bumpy road, and like also the the off-road, it won't be comfortable at all, not at all. So in the stock, when you ride, anybody, a good rider, would say that the suspensions are very soft and it starts hitting back easily. It gets bottom out, so you get the thug sound, you get it both front and rear. So initial days I could not afford the suspension actually after taking this bike, so I went with the preload adjusters. Here it is. I think you cannot see it. It's here. It is. Yeah, it's here. And after that, I was happy with the front, but rear is what I was always worried about. Even if I take pillion rider, they should not feel comfortable because they have been used to be in a plush settings in CV. I mean the classic 350, which has a plush settings, you will never feel any discomfort in that. So when they start riding along with me in the pillion, most of the people complain that something is wrong in the back, it's hitting hard, not comfortable and all. So they would not know what exactly the problem is. They will say something is wrong. Then even I tried, I also switched the roles. I also become a pillion rider, and I saw, and I really could not sit for a long time. So if you are a lone rider and very hardly you take pillions, don't worry about the suspensions at all. But if you usually take pillions with you, like your wife, your partner, your spouse, then I suggest you to shift it. If you have money, go for Ohlin suspensions or YSS suspensions. But if you want the similar kind of comfortness with the affordable amount, I think Way2Speed should be your choice. Now I've come so far. If it was a stock suspensions, I would feel so many bumps by now. I don't know, in this suspensions I'm not feeling it. Let me give my review on this. The front one is superb, okay, very apt, very right settings, I guess. At the back, I think they're hard only, but I'm still not getting the plus settings. I'm not complaining it, they're good, but not what I thought basically. So if I take to the highway, only then I'll be able to say in highways how does it perform in high speeds, 100 and above. So That we will see in very soon. But is it worth? I guess yeah, it is worth for 25,000 rupees, which is actually very costly in actual terms. For springs, 25,000 is actually costly. If I tell my parents, they are like, you are mad, huh? Only mad people can spend so much money on bikes. That's what they will say. So it glides through easily, both front and back, no issues whatsoever. I need to see with pillion in the back, only then I'll be able to say how good these are. But as a lone rider, I guess they're doing the job pretty much nicely. Not the plus settings, but they're hard settings now. So because of rear suspension changes, I think it has gone little. I think the height of the seat has increased, I believe. Seat height has increased, I think around 2-3 mm it has increased, I believe. Seriously, I'll show you the spring size. I think only so much it has increased, I believe. So I will show you how much I believe it has increased. I also need to do a kind of a cornering so that to understand how the suspension is performing. Till now it is Makhan. Before there used to be, even the cement roads, I used to feel a lot of bounce, but now I think everything it's been absorbed very nicely. So though they are costly, in figure of which the Way2Speed suspensions are, basically the springs are way affordable compared to Ohlins and YSS and other whatever they are available. I think these are the bang for your buck, I can say. They are worth. See, everything has been absorbed so nicely. No worries at all. Let me do off-roading here. There is an off-roading here. Let's see how this performs. So the off-roading capabilities now have become better drastically. So it's easily taking up everything what I'm throwing at it. We also have earless, so we'll also do there. This is like pakka off-roading. I don't say that it has a very good suspension setup like Himalayan, but still compared to the stock suspension setup, this is way better. Has the suspension travel increased? I believe yes, both front and back. I'll put all the details, what all things have changed on the screen. I'll get back to the guy from Way2Speed suspensions and I'll ask him what changes technically, how much suspension travel has increased, everything I'll put. No worries. So no wobbling, and suspension is crazy, man. Flying in air basically. Start with. So that was the video, guys. These are the suspension changes, suspensions upgrade to Interceptor 650. So I did not like the suspension setup from Interceptor stocks settings basically, and the stock suspension, so I upgraded to Way2Speed suspensions, paying 25k. This is not a promotional video. I wanted for my comfortable experience. So my review would be thumbs up. Yes, I would say good plus, right? They're not okay, they're not just good, they're good plus, right? Obviously for the price amount you're paying, only the springs have been changed, so that's the reason I could only extract so much of performance out of it. If in case I had changed the entire suspension, even the reborn setup, I believe there would be a lot of difference. But for that you need to pay, you need to shell a lot of amount, 60,000 rupees, 70,000 rupees. I'll put it on the screen, the suspension values of Ohlins and YSS and other brands. You can figure out which one you would need. I would recommend to go with the starting Way2Speed suspensions. They're decent and good for the amount you're paying. A big relief for your from the path holes, that's for sure. Also, if you want to change it accordingly, if you want more stiffness, you can again at the back you can use a preload adjuster setup you have, you can change that. In the front I have installed the preload adjusters, so with the help of that I can change it. But I feel that currently I have just installed it, I feel they're good, so I'm not going to change that. So do let me know what you feel about this video. If you like this video, do comment in my comment section. Do let me know if you have any kind of issues with your bike, Interceptor 650 or GT 650, and if I can help, just let me know in the comment section. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to my channel. Your subscription helps me to make many such videos. This is Sheikh. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye. Jai Hind.